Real Madrid turned down a last-minute player exchange involving a peripheral midfielder. But that's just the tip of the iceberg in a week full of drama. The spotlight has now shifted to a serious investigation launched by the RFEF Disciplinary Committee into disturbing crowd behavior during the recent Oviedo versus Real Madrid match. This is where things get complicated and controversial as the committee digs into allegations of racist chants that have sparked widespread outrage. The trouble began when La Liga officially filed complaints on August 29th, highlighting that certain sections of the home crowd at the stadium were heard making monkey-like sounds, specifically the repeated noises, at two distinct moments during the game, the 37th and 63rd minutes. These weren't isolated or ambiguous incidents. They were clear enough to prompt immediate action. The first episode occurred right after Real Madrid netted their opening goal. According to the official report, a group of local supporters positioned near the pitch where Real Madrid players were celebrating together started making the monkey onomatopoeia sounds. Importantly, this happened without any preceding provocation or exchange, making the act all the more blatant and troubling. The second incident was even more direct and personal. At the 63rd minute, when Real Madrid's Brazilian star Vinicius Jr stepped onto the field, the same group of home fans repeated the monkey noises. Again, there was no prior incident or interaction that could have triggered this behavior, which clearly points to a targeted and racist act. Now, the RFEF Disciplinary Committee, chaired by Maria Josefa Garcia and including La Liga's Pablo Mayor and Francisco Rubio, has taken these allegations seriously enough to open an extraordinary investigation. They have appointed a dedicated investigator to collect all pertinent evidence, including video footage from the match broadcast on August 25th, and reports from various media outlets that covered the event. Once the investigator compiles the full dossier, Real Oviedo will be formally notified of any potential sanctions and given the opportunity to respond or present their defense. Following this, Disciplinary Committee will carefully review all findings and decide whether to impose penalties. This process is expected to take up to 40 days, meaning a resolution could come by the end of September. But here's the part most people miss. The outcome of this investigation could set a significant precedent for how Spanish football handles racism and crowd misconduct moving forward. Will the authorities take a hard stance, or will the punishment be seen as too lenient? This raises important questions about accountability and the culture within football stadiums. What do you think? Should clubs face harsher consequences for failing to control their fans? Or is this a complex issue that requires more nuanced solutions? Share your thoughts and join the conversation below, because this debate is far from over.